Alright. This is the game that everyone's playing. It's something that I wasn't going to get originally, but I looked into it, and again, the whole PS Plus thing, it just makes sense. Already had a good setting. So what is this game, for those that don't know? It's a game where you play as a cat in a cyberpunk city. I am playing the PS5 version for reference. Because I'm one of those lucky few that actually have this console, despite it being out for multiple years. With this cat. What? Triangle? Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, this is all they had to do. I do like the ambience already. Okay. There's an invisible wall here. Oh, I guess just fall asleep with them. This is the tutorial. From what I've heard, this isn't a very long game, so we'll see how many streams of this we get in. I'm not gonna try and do it in one go, but we'll see. I just expect, like, the Pixar voiceover to kick in, like the main character starting to voice like, "Hey, my name's Stevie, and this is my story." Life was good. Me and my buddies hanging out in this rich metropolis, not a care in the world. But then one day, that all changed. When we went exploring into these ruins. One thing I've always wanted from one of these movies, and it almost got memed into existence with Detective Pikachu, but it was like having Danny DeVito voice an animal. Oh, you can meow, okay. I was gonna say, wait, climb a ladder? No, it's just sleep up. Rich gameplay. That looks nice though. Where are the humans? I get to pick when I stop. I would imagine this is all optional. Aww. Yeah. These game developers knew what they were doing. They had a plan. How's my day going? It's going alright, Little Leaf. Just chilling, checking out this game. You can go rail. I am Railcat. Human personnel only, but then foreign language. Hold X chain jumps. Oh, okay. That's convenient. The game looks good. It does. It looks visually nice. Just, when they announced this, I questioned the gameplay aspect just because... I don't know. Maybe... maybe I should be a little less cynical, but it was, in my mind, it was like, okay, yes, adorable cat. And it is cute, but is the gameplay going to be good, or is it going to be one of these things that everyone picks it up because it's adorable animals? But then the gameplay is like shallow. But from what I've heard, it's good, so. And yeah, I got it through PlayStation Plus anyway, so. Oh no. If I was controlling the cat, I would choose not to jump. No. Oh, this is sad. Well, this just took a dark turn. I can hear my friends. I don't think there's a way back up. Am I injured? Oh, okay. Thought this was just a chill game, now you're just sad. I don't think it's a chill game. From what I've seen of it, I don't think it's chill at all. What are those things? I'm fine now. Oh man, it is very dark in here. This does look very nice though. I haven't played many PS5 games, and this is one of the PS5 games. I'm using technology to play as a cat in Ultra HD. I thought for a second telling me that I missed a jump. Dead City. It's probably not great for me. Whoa. Why'd I get the feeling those things are not friendly? Hey, help. It's nodding. Oh my god. I feel like I'm hearing two cats meowing, and you know what it is? The controller is meowing as well, so when I press meow, the controller is meowing. I don't know if you can... I guess you can't hear it. Can you hear it? As long as you can't hear it, but it was driving me nuts. I was like, is the audio doubling up? But no, it's one of these games where it makes a sound out of the controller speaker. As long as you can't hear it, it's okay, I'll deal with it. Ooh. This is ominous. No trumpets. Okay. Help. But that's not what the sign originally said. Like, now I'm just thinking that it's help, but it's not. That's not what the sign said originally. I'd be a fool to follow that sign thinking there was help. Okay, that's a little more direct. To stop that fan. Is there something nearby that I can... Looks like there's a terminal there, but I can't access it. Maybe I'm overthinking it. No, you have to stop it. There's no way I'm going through that. Am I missing some? There's got to be something in here to stop it. Maybe in this pipe? Can I... Hang on. No, that's too vertical. I mean, my guess would have been the terminal. Maybe there's something in this previous room. Does look like I can go higher. I can't climb that. Yeah, I'm not sure then. That just goes down. Should I just try walking through the fan blades? I feel like that's such a dumb choice though, like surely there's a way to stop it. Oh wait, hang on. Triangle. It's adorable. Why do I have buckets? So I can't hide. Oh wait, yes I can. There we go. Ah. Clever cat. Yeah, vandalism. Follow me. Oh, there's actually pressure on the controller doing this. I'm sure this is pointless, like it doesn't do anything, right? It's just... I'm a cat, like, why wouldn't I do this? I wonder how many people go through this game and not do that. Who are you? Oh, it's an elevator. Hello, friends. It's a robot. Oh no, he died. So those things were on top of it, which leads me to believe that those things are not friendly. They're just choosing to, not mess with me right now. Yeah, this is getting ominous. Hello? Okay, no. Yep. Yeah, it begins. Oh shit. Jeez. They're like head crabs. Right, so humanity has been overrun by these things, clearly. Whatever they are. Get off! Oh my god. Holy shit. Not dead. Wow, okay. Chill game, this is not. I must have gone the wrong way. But I was going as fast as I could. I guess I just have to be better at avoiding them, jeez. Oh my god. They just latch on so quickly. Get off! Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh, okay. Made it. This is so weird. Okay. This just leads back. Oh, there. Okay. The music in this is very eerie. Can I go through the basketball hoop? No. That would be funny if I could leap through it and it celebrated. Open the window. No recognizable writing. I got the feeling I gotta roll this. No? Oh, like that. There we go. I mean, it makes sense. I can't exactly do this on my own. Oh, you can't sharpen your claws on this. Hmm. I'm gonna trust the signs. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. I guess go the long way. Hmm. Ah, okay. I got it. This music sounds like it's a heartbeat. It's kind of freaking me out a little. It feels like something bad's about to happen. I'm here now. Really? I know how to operate a power outlet? The flat. Wait, this is all old stuff. It's like CRTs. Haven't seen one of those in ages. Obligatory claw. It's like a doctor's office. Can't go through the door. Wait, need help. Oh? Data corrupted, need help. JJJJJ. Download body required. Enter the door, find the body. Zek Thesbo. Zek Thesbo. completely guessing here. So let's take power out of everything else. I don't see anything else that... Oh, there's one up there. Okay. Okay, I see it. And the last one is up here. Nope, head fell off. Drone companion. Ah, haha. The B12. I mean, we're looking at the plot of a Pixar movie here. Aside from the part where I died, you know, it's a Pixar movie. It worked, I'm free. Thank you. I couldn't believe the cameras. A cat in the dead city. I can't remember my name. It seems my memory is corrupted. I've been trapped in the electronic network for so long. I know I worked for a scientist who lived here. For now, you can call me B12. That's what it says on my exterior. It's dangerous in the dead city, but it seems like you can handle yourself. Let's get out of here. Follow me. I thought I was about to drop that it's dangerous to go alone. That key unlocks the door. I remember that much. Let me get that for you. Out there. Very good. Battery low already. Come over here. You're going to have to put this on. What? Oh, what? What? It's so heavy. The backpack was designed for small quadrupeds like you. Is this uncomfortable for you? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I've digitized the key and stored it in the backpack. Oh, okay. Easy. If you're ever curious about an object, you can show it to me. Or to others if we come across any. Now let's get out of this flat. Not yet. We have to do cat business first. Official cat business must be concluded. Huh. So now we have hands, I guess. I don't know the digicode. Maybe it's written on the wall or something. Oh, there it is. 3748. Cool. Oh. Square is enter, not X. 3748. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Wow, look at this place. That elevator in the distance? That's important, I think. I know we need to go up. Well, the only option is down right now, so... down to go up. Wait, I remember. The outside. It feels like I've been there before. Is this where you came from? I promised someone I would go there. Promised who? This postcard, the mural was painted from it. Let's take it. Why do I have these memories? How did they get there? Let's keep going. Okay, I'm gonna make a bold prediction now. I'm gonna say that this AI is the person. Like, ultimately they are the person and they've made their consciousness an AI or something. If I was to take a guess. Okay. So I guess just go to the elevator. I want a torch. Home. Oh, that is spooky. Oh, please, no. We're about to get chased. Move, 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 move. Jeez. They're ready to eat. Hello, friend. Oh no, he sounded the alarm. Okay, that's not good. Why is everyone afraid of me? It's just a cat. Listen to the meowing. It's a friendly cat. This is so weird. These things are kind of like the characters my brother draws. Hello, friend. Do I need to prove that I'm friendly? I'm worried. Okay. They seem to have their own language. You're no Zerk. We're not familiar with your kind. You are welcome in our village as long as you don't eat anyone. I love that they have the air raids for just a cat. You look lost. What do you need? Oh, a picture of the outside. Ridiculous. This elevator isn't operational. Everyone knows that it is impossible to leave this place. Well, except the outsiders. But they're all gone now, except Momo. You can try to talk to him if you want, but he gave up on trying to leave. It's for the best. He lives high up on that building with the orange neon sign. Okay. Point of interest. Don't hesitate to call me anytime. I'm here to help. The Guardian told us to talk to Momo up in the big building with the orange neon sign. He's the only lead we got for getting out of here. Yeah, I want to talk to others. Why go there? There's nothing up there. You really thought you'd take the elevator? I've never seen that thing work, and I'll be 374 years old tomorrow. You gave us such a fright. We thought you were a Zerk. Joris. Okay, I guess let's go up. Parkour! Parkour! We'll just go where we need to go first. Okay, it's up there. How do we get up there? There's a bucket. Maybe we have to go further this way. Aww. This serves no purpose other than adorable cat thing to do. Snoring. I can't... Oh, I can. Those circles of light are pleasing to watch, but I want to see the real sky one day. Oh, wow, okay. So it looks like we're in a vault of some sort. I would imagine this would be a hard game to watch if you have a pet cat. If you're watching it over speakers and not headphones, this would probably drive the cat nuts. I don't think I can go any higher. Alright, what do we have in here? It's a library. Oh, no. Yes, ruin the furniture. Do the cat thing. Translate. Hey Doc, I found the keys to your safe. You need to be more careful with these. It's not enough to bury your safe behind a bunch of books. Right, so there's a safe behind some books? Okay, so you can take out piles of books, it would seem. Oh no, the piles fall over. I see something there that you can interact with. How to develop your artificial intelligence in order to be as creative as a real human, volume 42. It looks like there's an upper passageway, or am I just overthinking this? Hang on, what's that there? Oh, you can sleep here. Okay, so all of these are just more cute spots for the cat to just be a cat. Zooming out, so hang on. Broken string theory. The great bolt shortage. I want to see what happens if you let this keep going. Okay, it's as far out as it goes. A little chatty earned a trophy. No, 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 stop. Don't, just get down. I don't want to go back to sleep. No, there it is, safe. What did we get? Doc's notebook. It's strange, a notebook with the symbol on it. This one seems to belong to someone named Doc. After weeks of research, I've combined a spectrometer with a powerful UV lamp. With this, we should be able to ward off the Zerks on our way out. The initial attempt was explosive. I might need to test it under real conditions. I don't know what that means, but it'll probably be useful later. We should go see that Momo person. Alright. I mean, that's what I was trying to do, but I kind of ended up in here. Whoops. Hello, friend. Oh, hey, it's you. You do look weird and small, but there's something about you. I feel compelled to pet you, but I won't because I don't understand why. Okay. I need to get up higher, but I'm not really sure how. Open window, let's see. This isn't the place, but... Ooh, sheet music. Another notebook. It's strange, a notebook with a symbol on it. This one seems to belong to someone named Clementine. Everything is going according to plan. We managed to... Oh man, oh no, there we go. We managed to contact the upper level before the transceiver went down. They're in a place called Midtown, and apparently it's controlled by some sort of oppressive force. I talked to Momo earlier, his eyes. I know this look. He will not come with us. I don't know what this means, but it'll probably be useful later. Okay. Doesn't appear to be anything else in this apartment. I'm finding everything but the place I'm supposed to go to. No, get up. Wait, what's that? More sheet music. Open up. What's that sound at the door? It's probably nothing. Open up. They won't open up. Okay. I mean, I know where the building is, it's just how do I get up high? Maybe I don't have to. Hang on. Maybe I have overcomplicated it, and it's just a matter of going this way. Nope. Okay. Unless the entry is on the ground floor, but... Oh, idiot. There we go. No, in the window. Okay. It's never going to work. Why did I let them go? I'm all alone now. Hey you, what do you want? Notebook? The research book from my friends. Useless now. Nobody wants to go outside anymore. What can I really do for you? This is a picture of the outside? Do you want to go there? Well, don't bother. It's a waste of time. It'll only bring you loneliness and despair. My friends had this dream too, but now they're gone and I'm all alone. I don't know where they ended up. I tried to contact them, but that... Okay. I mean, I'm guessing this says fucking, right? That fucking transceiver doesn't work. My friends and I took notes of our research about the outside. Here, take mine if you really want to go out there. You're on your own. I'm done with the outside. Good luck. Momo seems very sad. He misses his friends. Let me check the notebook he gave us. The Outsider's Manifesto. We must go outside at any cost. We must protect our brothers and sisters. We must stay away from Zerks. Signed Clementine, Baltazar, Doc, and Momo. It looks like Momo's name was added later. I think we should find the other notebooks. Okay, well, we've already found 2 of them, so... Oh no. Yeah, okay, another... Just doing cat things. Oh, that was amusing. That's a ball. The city has a cylindrical shape of about 450 meters in diameter. There is a level above ours. The city seems to have a ceiling. If I believe my books, a blue sky is hidden behind. Oh, Back Home 2. I remember this video game. It was made after I was created, I think. I can't remember it well. The scientist and I spent a lot of time playing it. It was fun, I miss him. Why can't I remember his name? There's probably a bunch of lore that I missed. Hang on. There, translate that. Earth is the 3rd planet from the Sun and the 5th largest in the solar system by mass and diameter. To date, it is the only celestial object known to foster life. According to radiometric dating, the Earth is 4.4 billion years old. It has a single natural satellite, the Moon, which soon formed after. The gravitational interaction with the Moon creates the tide, stabilizes the Earth's axis of rotation, and gradually reduces its rotation speed. Okay, I thought maybe I could get his attention. I think we're done here. Oh, it's it just caused more damage to the property. I'm a vandal. More sheet music. Okay. Why does this person have a framed photo of a cow, though? It's kind of freaky. Like, there's a framed photo of a cow. There's a poster of a cow. And there's another poster of a cow. It's really weird. Okay, we gotta find the other book, I guess. The symbol on the wall matches the one on the notebook. Oh, I went there already, though. Let me go back in there, because I didn't really search that place properly. There might be like a memory or something that I missed. I thought I was thorough, but after seeing that other place... Bizza! Can I please with the Bizza? Doesn't look like there's anything else. I thought maybe there might be some lore. Okay, we leave here. I don't think I need to ask him for help. Let's go have an explore. Hello, I'm the merchant of the market. You give me something, I'll give you something in exchange. As simple as that. This music sheet, a masterful piece of art of a very renowned artist. Will cost you 1 energy drink can, can't do less. Okay. An ancient relic, a testament to our ancestors. 3 energy drink cans. But energy drinks specifically. Look at all the hidden gems in the trash. Pennies from heaven, or from somewhere anyway. We're fortunate to have these items help us defend against the Zerks. The slums has its threats, and preparation is key. mean, I don't have anything to trade, so... Okay, I've already talked to you. I took care of the plants. The humans improved them so much, now they require very little light. I just added a bit of water and look how big they get. It really is an amazing technology. Oh. Okay, 1 energy drink. Alright, where are the other vending machines? Okay, that's how we get it. I can already trade for the sheet music. You look a little like a Zerk. From far away, at least. They look and sound cute, but don't be fooled. Those things chew through metal. They're terrifying. You want something? Oh. Hello. You knew around here. What can I do for you? There's something here. Memory? 1283. What? Love equals 7. One, 2, 8, 3. Okay, I thought maybe I could get an energy drink for free here. What's this? What is this? Look. Oh, hang on, there's something here. Jacob, Employee of the Month. Okay. So he gave himself Employee of the Month. Do they really consume this? Their original design didn't have a digestive system. Maybe they evolved by mimicking humans. Do you think I should try some of it? I do not want to be disrespectful of their ways. Wait, can I play pool? Okay, I'm gonna put all the balls in. I got the feeling you got something if you do it. That's all of them. I am disappointed. Oh no, they fell. Oh well. This is the newspaper from the people living above on level 2. It's a few years old, but it's something to read. Oh, you can go out the window here. I left it in the streets. The next day the Zerks had consumed it completely. That's crazy, right? They eat everything. All the weird stuff happens to you, mate. I don't dare leave our village. It's too dangerous. Besides, the Guardian is the only one who can open the door. Nico plants grow in the dark. You don't need the sun to enjoy nature. Grandma made me these clothes. Pretty stylish, no? You want something? No. I do love knitting. So far I've knitted 478 miles of scarves. It's something to do. If you bring me some electric cable, I can make you a poncho. But it's not easy to find the materials around here. And what? If you bring me an electric cable... Hey, look down here. Pally. I feel like a dick. I'm making this dude repeatedly trip over. There's probably something to this. Oh, no idea what that code is about. Oh, vending machine. Rip humans. Rip humans. Humans were the first residents around here. It seems they're all dead now. What do you think it feels like being dead? I know it's silly coming from me, but are they actually at peace? Will I be at peace when I die? I don't know what death feels like for an AI. I'm sorry, I didn't want to break the mood. Let's move on. That's Twitch chat. With a wig. So if yesterday is tomorrow, tomorrow will be yesterday today, right? Time is weird. We don't age like our soft one ancestors. We're trapped here forever. Looking for someone capable of monitoring the southern entrance to the safe zone. The remuneration is 2 pints of soyba oil per day. Contact the Guardian. I am looking for any sheet music to play the guitar and bring back ambience. If you find any, bring them back to me. I live near the elevator. Okay. Well, that explains that. I don't think I can go any further up. Alright, leave it be. Oh, it's the same one. I thought it was graffiti that I was looking at. Those guys better not drop a paint bucket or else Cosmo will be ticked off. Please don't act like a child, I'm not gonna hurt you. What? That sounds ominous. Okay. A super spirit detergent. Okay. Here you go. I got the energy drink can. Weird bartering, but sure. I need to get back up high. Okay, there we go. There we go. I said not to distract the other one. Don't bother Vapora, she's so clumsy. Oh, the other one. Okay. Careful, I need to focus. But look at me, I'm an adorable little cat. There we go. Sorry. Okay, how do I get down there easily? Catapult. Alright, down, down. I'm cleaning the porch of my shop again. Stop playing over my shop, you clumsy rascal. Oh, the detergent. We're just gonna steal it. Don't climb into the washing machine. Probably not the best idea. Is that it? I think that's all we're here for. I don't see anything else I can interact with. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, we'll go trade it. Unfortunately, there's no map, so it's kind of hard to tell which way I'm supposed to be going. I just need to get used to this layout. Okay, there's the granny. Sort of got my bearings. Excuse me, sir. I would like to purchase your electrical cable. Okay. Don't have 3 yet. I have 1. Go see the granny. What was it? It was like 1823? Damn it, I forgot it already. It was at the bar. Which is just over here so I can see it. One, 2, 8, 3. Worked. Okay, it's sheet music. Are you gonna pet me? No. I'm a musician, but I don't have any songs. Oh, we're gonna fix that. Mildly important information. This one was composed by a renowned algorithm. We got more for you. You think you can find more? I got more already. Cooldown. I think I can play this. Look. I'm singing along. Is he just gonna keep playing? I want to hand you more sheet music, dude. Stop playing. I'm going to sleep. See, that's how much I'm being bored of this. Come on. I don't know how I made him stop last time. Oh, there we go. No, never mind. What if I walk away? He hasn't stopped. Just stop playing. I have more music for you. Stop playing! Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to come back for him later. Wait, I think he stopped. No. Cool. That's great. Wait, there's a vent here. Oh no, never mind. There's something up there, I can see it. I think he finally stopped. Remarkable, companions have evolved so much. In the early days, their simple AI merely imitated human art. Now this is all their own. Humans often said that making art is important in desperate situations. These are certainly desperate times. Okay, can I give you more music now? Thank you for that music, I'll practice. I have more, if you would just please... Ballad of the Lonely Robot. I think I can play this. Alright, I'll leave you to it, because you're going to take an eternity to finish playing it. Oh, no, not again. Damn it. It's not even inverted controls, it's just chaotic. Someone help, please. Well, there we go. Okay, I'm going back up high. There's another one over there. Okay. Wait, there's one over here too. And another vending machine. Oh, but I've been in here. It's the library. Okay, so I did get the one from here. So then the next one's over there. It'd be a real dick move for me to scare them again. Ventilation power supply. Okay. No ventilation allowed. We haven't had a drink in a while. Come on, drink. Oh, a notebook. There it is. It was in a box. Finally, the last notebook. This one seems to belong to someone named Balthazar. All traces of organic life has disappeared except for what we call the Zerks. They seem to eat almost anything that moves and breed at an inconceivable rate, as if being locked in the city wasn't hard enough. Oh, there's also a note in this notebook. It says, I found a design flaw in the transceiver, but I think I figured out how to fix it. Here's the equation. With this, we should be able to help Momo repair the transceiver. If it can communicate with the upper levels, that could be our way up. Let's show them what we found. We need to go see the old lady still. What's this about? Oh. No, but there's a thing. Ah, and then... Okay, there we go. Whee! Okay, electric cable. I do. I'll get to work right away. Poncho. Will suit you well. Wait, did it... Examine. Perfect for a cold robot. Can't say I've seen a cold robot. Let's have a look around. Oh, hang on, what's this? It's okay, you can leave. The Guardian said it was not the Zerks. Oh, it looks like this one's broken. It has something missing. I need one more can though. Oh well, at least Cosmo's making use of all that detergent. Are you cold, friend? Hang on, how many cans? 1, 2. Yeah, I have to. Okay, nope. Yeah, I'll give you music. Petite Valse. Yeah, you do that whilst I go do something else. They all seem to be fine. Nope. Okay, I thought there was a further way up. Maybe I should just keep showing this poncho until one of them wants it. Or maybe it's going to be obvious. Oh, oops. Ah, it's fine. I can't get any higher? Oh no, there we go. Wait, are you freezing? You're right next to a fire and you don't have a poncho, but your friend does. She's very talented. Okay, fine. I would have figured since, you're kind of next to fire that you were cold. Are you cold? Nope. Recognized, very talented. Whoops. I didn't wanna... Hang on. Go up. Go up. Let's just go show these notebooks. Are you cold, friend? Also trying to see if there's another vending machine nearby. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going up. Are you still looking for those useless notebooks? Yes. We found Clementine's notes. She was really brave, you know, the most fearless person I've ever met. Oh, it belonged to Doc. He was a huge nerd for electronics and stuff. He was always on the verge of a great discovery. That's my notebook. I was the last to join the Outsiders, and I'm also the last remaining one. Balthazar's is the last one? That's Balthazar's notebook. I never quite understood what he was talking about most of the time, but he was very wise. Wait, you actually found all my friends' notebooks? Oh, what's the note? The transceiver can be repaired. This is incredible. That means we should be able to communicate with the... Sorry, communicate outside of the slums. Clementine, Balthazar's Doc, I'm sorry I doubted our cause. I promise you, I'll find a way to the surface. Thank you, we might be able to find you a way up. Now let's fix this piece of junk transceiver. Yes, voila, it works. Come with me. Up there, see that building high above the others? If you install a transceiver at the very top of that tower, we should be able to communicate with the whole city. My friends might still be out there. If there's a way out, they'll know it. You're the only one small and quick enough to evade the Zerks. We need you, little outsider. Bring us to the sky. Yeah, not yet. I feel like that's going to a new area, and we haven't completely finished here. Outsiders. How do I leave this place? Oh, right, here. Wait, no? Ah, no, but that's the way forward. Where's the way back out? Hey, Gammy, how's it going? What? I don't want to go forward. I might not have a choice here. Fine. Good, hope I'm well. Yeah, I'm doing alright, just chilling. Trying to stay warm. This game's pretty fun. Okay, must do cat things. For no other purpose other than being a cat. Oh shit. Okay, use to attract enemies. Ah, okay, I have to bait them. Oh jeez, no. Oh god. That's scary. That's so quick, how am I supposed to beat them? Oh, there we go. Run! They're too much like head crabs, it freaks me out. Can they reach me? Looks like they can reach me. Oh god. Nope, no, we bail, we bail. If this is all about stealth, I'm doing well. What are you about to remember? The city is full of neon. It wasn't always this way. There used to be strict energy caps, especially in the slums, but people couldn't handle the constant darkness. One day, someone lit up rainbow lamps, neon signs all over their house. That person was taken away and never seen again. But people saw hope, and not long after, everyone started putting lots of lights in their homes. There was nothing the oppressors could do. It was a way for people to see colors again, like on the outside. I think it helped. Yeah, I mean, if everyone's a criminal, what are they gonna do? I mean, a criminal in the eyes of, like, oppression. Murder the whole population? That's not realistic. Oh, I see. This reminds me of, the live-action Mario Brothers movie. Like how the city was covered in, like, this fungus-type thing. Your cat is far too lazy to do all this. Fair. I mean, if it was an apocalypse, I'm sure it would learn. What's going on here? Hack the door. Okay, I see. It's a one-way door. I'm just seeing where I need to go from here. Looks like further up. Nope. Run! Parkour. Oh wait, I think I get it. Hack the door, move. There we go. Okay, now I'm safe. Galaxy brain cat move. I mean, forget about the cat. I'd be too lazy to do all this. I think if there's some sort of, like, if there's some sort of apocalyptic scenario that involves zombies, I'm pretty much fucked. I will be the first to admit that. Not necessarily in terms of survival, but maybe in terms of if I have to run a large distance, then rip. Glad I get the feeling there's gonna be some here. It looks like there's eggs here. I can't stop thinking about the possibility of McDonald's having fried chicken now. Fitness-wise, you couldn't outdo zombies. It would depend on their speed, like if they can run fast and you're done. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends what reality you're talking about. Like, if it's zombies but they're slow, that's different. But if it's zombies and it's just like they have superhuman strength and abilities, then yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ah! Where's safety? Where is safety? Over there. I have to try and attract them. Does McDonald's do fried chicken now? No, so on Deliveroo, I've got some dinner tonight, and the thumbnail for McDonald's has... What was it? I'm pretty sure it's imminent, but it's what they do in Southeast Asia. Like, they sell fried chicken and rice at Macca's in Southeast Asia. So hang on, let me see. What's it called? It's not on the menu, so you can't actually order it. But the picture is there. Crispy thighs. And it's a bucket of fried chicken. And I looked it up, and yeah, that's what they sell in Southeast Asian countries. They don't do breast pieces, it's just drumsticks and thighs, which I can get on board with that. It's supposed to be very good. But, yeah, like, you look at their website, it's not there. You look on the menu, it's not there. But the picture's there. So, it's probably just a matter of time. I would imagine this week at some point. You would eat that chicken with rice. Oh yeah, so would I. Like, chicken and rice... I could eat that every day and not get bored. Okay, what are we doing here? There's a barrel, there's a panel. I think this is still safe. Nope, nope, get off, get off. Oh, I fucked this up. Oh my god! Get back up! Nah, I died. That's hard. Ugh, the controller makes disgusting sounds. It's like this... it's hard to describe, but... it's like this weird squelching sound that's coming out of the controller. I don't know if you can hear it. Not anymore, but when they were on top of me. How are you supposed to do this then? Jump back up, then jump down, press the button, juke them. There we go. Is now... okay, it's safe. What are you trying to remember? Necocorp. They were responsible for waste management. As trash from the upper levels overloaded the slums, they tried to develop a bacteria to dissolve it. Okay. After the humans disappeared, the bacteria mutated, growing, eating away more than trash. Now we have the Zerks. Let's go. You had the barbecue Angus burger. They put so much barbecue sauce on it, it was yuck. You'll stick to the original Angus. Yeah. That's why I don't try anything that says barbecue, generally speaking. Because either A, they'll overload it with barbecue sauce, or B, it'll be like Master Foods barbecue sauce, which isn't that great. For me to get barbecue sauce, it has to be something that I know is good. It's a bit of a catch-22. Like, how will I know it's good without trying it, but... sometimes I'll take word of mouth on it. My go-to as of late, the few times that I have gone to Macca's, they have the McSpicy, which is... it's a spicy chicken burger, but instead of the McChicken patty, it's like a chicken thigh patty. So it's not like a giant chicken nugget, it's actually chicken. I guess is the best way to describe it. Okay, what do? Oh god. Okay, we're safe here. No, we're not. No, we're not. Kinda safe. I mean, if you're into spicy stuff, it's good. It's definitely not mild, like... you know, some things say spicy and they're not. Like, it's definitely got a little kick. It's not horrible. But the meat's good. Help me, please. Where do I go? All the way to the top of the building. I might be missing the point of where I'm going. I need to go further up. Okay, they're locked. Are they locked in with me? No. No, but see, that's down. Which way is up? I feel like I'm missing the obvious. Yeah, now I'm gonna keep an eye out on the chicken. Okay, so... I mean, if I can climb these girders, then that would be a way up, but... I don't really see a way to get up to the first one. Oh, maybe here? No. Can't climb that. I'm gonna hate the answer to this, aren't I? Oh, maybe I'm right. Maybe this is it. Okay, and now climb. Alright, there it is. There we go. You'll try that chicken rice dish if they have it. I mean, by the looks of it, they're probably just gonna launch this chicken stuff, but if... oh, crap. If they do it with rice as well, that's pretty legit. I mean, worst comes to worst, just make some rice yourself, it's fine. I can't imagine they'll do much to it. Climb. Climb. Oh, crap. Safety. What is going on? Why are they exploding into blood? Oh my god, they're so aggressive. Climb. Climb! I was not expecting a horror platformer for this game. I thought it was just some, like, adorable cat simulator. Oh, shit. Okay, just lead them around. Salvation! What are they? I saw a video on it and thought, oh, that's cute. Yeah. I got it, I asked a couple of friends what they thought of it today, and they were enjoying it. And then I saw that PlayStation Plus had it, so I just upgraded my plan instead of paying the $40 to buy the game. Okay, here it is. Put the transceiver on the antenna. The only problem with playing one of these games on day one is just a lot of people want to play it and they don't want spoilers. But that's understandable. So it's a bit quiet. But I mean, I'm enjoying it. I love the convenient buckets just all over the city to ferry cats. Look, the view. It's beautiful from here. I remember now, the city. It was meant to be a shelter. Those look like stars, but they're only lights marking the hermetic roof sealing off the city. Humankind built this shell to protect themselves from the outside, but it came at a cost. Nobody can go out. The outside was a disaster, completely barren, unlivable, and dangerous. But if you come from there, it must mean it's safe again. And my promise wasn't just to go to the outside, it was to open the city. I still don't understand why some of the memories are coming back and others aren't. But I'm certain now this is my purpose. I have to open the city. Come on, let's go back and find Momo. Now that we've connected the transmitter, we should be able to get help. You'll be RB? All good, all good. I need to find one more vending machine that has an energy drink. I guess there's nothing else here. Okay. Into the bucket. Oh, it's fading to black. Slums Part 2. A note. Little outsider, if you're reading this, that means you're still alive. Excellent. I took some equipment to the bar to take advantage of their antenna. Come meet me there. I've locked the window, but the code to open it is quite simple. Oh, okay. Be careful, it is case sensitive. See you at the bar. That must be the code for the window near the entrance. Let's go. As long as you're reserving it. The lock for the window was... I think it was an H, I think. Error, wrong key. Oops, my bad. Let me try that again. Then, was it an O or a 0? Let's see. It worked! Momo's at the bar waiting for us. Okay, window's open. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, I gotta see if I can find another vending machine. There's gotta be one that I haven't touched somewhere. Oh, remember. It looks like this poor guy wanted to go to the upper level. Yes, I remember. Midtown is up there, away from all the garbage and sickness of the slums. Even in dire times, humans could not help but divide themselves by social class. Back then, a lot of people from the slums were prepared to do anything to move up there. Apparently, robots also copied this behavior. Okay. There's a telescope up there. Can I get up there? Oh, there you go. Talk with Swanito. I could name those lights like real constellations. The big circle? The big ball? No, it needs more brainstorming. Hello, what do you want? Do you want a poncho, friend? No, you don't want a poncho. I guess there's nothing up here. Whoops. Let's see what they have to say now that they've stopped throwing paint. I love the weather right now. Do you want a poncho? Nope. One of these people want a poncho. Okay. I haven't met a robot that is cold, though. What about you? I haven't really had much interaction with you. Do you want a poncho? No. Very talented. Yeah. We'll go to the bar in a minute. Okay. Oh, there he is. My little furball. Come here. I managed to get a signal. Let me see if I can get this thing working. I've almost got it. Hello, can anyone hear me? Hello, yes, we can hear you. We are from the slums. We are looking for a way out and... Wait, is that you, Balthazar? Momo? Psh. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to hear your voice, Balthazar. Are you okay? Where are the others? Yes, we are safe. We found a way up. Hello, do you still hear me? You have to go through the sewers to reach us. Very dangerous. Zerks everywhere. Sewers? How? Hello? Darn it, we lost the signal. I can't believe it. Balthazar is alive. And he and the other outsiders managed to go up through the sewers? The sewers are the most dangerous parts of the slums. But if Balthazar made it, there must be a way. You'll never get past the sewers. It's infested with Zerks. They'll make a quick meal out of you, especially you, little one. Many tried their luck in the past. It doesn't end well. Anyway, I warned you. Your business is none of my business. Seamus. His father, Doc, used to be a great scientist. He was working on a new weapon to fight the Zerks. A few years ago, he went off to test the device and never came back. Seamus has never been the same since. Don't listen to Seamus. He's just scared like I was. If Doc built a weapon, then that's our ticket out to join the Outsiders. In his notebook, Doc mentioned a secret lab a few times. That must be where he was working on it. There might be a clue in Seamus's apartment. Come on, follow me. I'm just gonna break in there. Also, there's one curiosity for me is like... There's something that says made in France, but what exactly is made in France in this game? I don't know what they manufacture. There were quite a few boxes that said made in France. Okay, hang on, we're not done yet. He wants something new to read, which we don't really have. Where you go, friend? Oh, there you are. Still cleaning the paint. Oh, don't be angry. This is it. Seamus! Come on, Seamus, open the door. You know your father would have helped us. Well, that was to be expected. This situation is pretty tough on Seamus. He doesn't want to hear about the outsiders anymore. He won't help me, but you... I think I have an idea. Here, take Doc's notebook and show it to Seamus. It contains a lot of information that will hopefully act as an electroshock. Find the secret lab, little outsider. I'm going back to the bar to try and re-establish communication with the others. What are you doing in here? I told you getting through the sewers is a suicide mission. Leave me be. What's this? Wait, is this my papa's? Oh wow, I never knew. There's a secret room here in our flat, but where? Oh. Translate. Time will tell. Just vandalize the apartment. It's fine. I've never noticed that digicode before. How did I miss it? I have no idea what the password could be. Time will tell. Jeez. 2511. Wow, how's this cat so smart? Oh, this has like Metroid vibes to it. I've never seen this room. I can't believe he managed to hide it from me all this time. These blueprints, they must be for his Zerk weapon. Papa was always so secretive of his work. He told me the weapon was working in theory, but he needed a real-life test. He went outside to the slums and he never came back. Robot News headline, Zerk are officially no longer under control. They now eat metal. Find anything interesting? I am the box now. If it fits, I sit. Take broken tracker. Hey. Find anything interesting? Wait, I remember that. That's his tracker. Papa always used that tracker to keep an eye on where I was. Maybe we can reverse it to find where he went. I can't believe my papa might still be alive. I've missed him so much. We need a weapon for the Zerks, right? My papa definitely took one with him. We just need to repair the tracker so we can find them. Someone in the slum should be able to help. Come with me, I'll open the door for you. It's that same diagram again. Cute sounds but never friendly. Old bacteria of human time. Eats all kinds of materials. Total vision in the dark. React to intense light. You gotta fix the tracker. Okay. That, you know. Guess let's show. I don't know anything about how to try the bar. Okay. I still want to find that one vending machine. We just need one more can and then I can trade for that other item. Oh yeah, let's give you another song. Here you go. The way you compute tonight. And I walk away because it's gonna spend ages trying to, Oh, not again! I keep getting baited into this. Get it off! Okay, there we go. Look at all the great stuff that falls into our trash. So many treasures. You should go visit the barterman. Okay. I mean, I did. Does he have anything new? I don't think he does. I need that. I need one more can. But I haven't found the final vending machine. Yeah, I know. I just would like to find this last can, but I don't think it's realistic. It's possible it could be up high, but I wanted to search down low first. That one's empty. This one's empty. Oh, you're done playing music. Alright, let me give you another one. Yeah, just play it. Yeah, I don't think it's on the ground floor. Like, it would be somewhere else. I've looked. I feel like I've been pretty concise. I still haven't figured out who wants the poncho either. Elliot programming. Knock the door and wait for us to open. Oh. Hello. I want to meet you. Okay, now I'm in here. You're here for Elliot? He's just over there. Oh, there's another sheet music. We are programmed to be slaves, but since some high number of days ago, we have a soul. Hope one day the outsiders will find the exit of this hell, Momo. This tree is a scientific marvel. It is remarkable that human ingenuity found a way to create plants that thrive without sunlight. Organic life requires tree to purify the city's air. Robots don't need it, but they take care of them anyway. It's what the humans would have wanted. I'm guessing this is just an alternate way in now. Can I help you? Are you cold? Oh, where'd you find this? It's amazing. Let me try it on. Okay, cool. Found a use for it. Thanks for the poncho. Please come see me if you need anything fixed. Haha! I need this fixed. Wow, that's a great tracker. I recognize this model. It's a Tahima BR2000. You can track anyone with this little gadget. May I? Let me take a look. Just gotta give it an update. And one more thing. Voila. There you go, little one. Good luck finding who you're looking for. Sweet. Oops, sorry, my bad. Oops, my bad. Sorry. Hey, pay attention to me. Hey! Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Alright. I'm done being a cat. Gotta vandalize the wall. Guess there's nothing else to see in here. Just more. Alright, let's get out. I'm really struggling to get the connection back. Did you find anything interested in Seamus's? What's this thing? Oh, I have to show the other guy. Okay, go back to Seamus. The one downside about not having a mini-map, I have to guess where I'm going. Did you manage to fix that tracker? Sure did, pal. You fixed it. Well done. Give it here. We got a ping. Is Papa really alive? I can't believe it. Let's follow the tracker. Maybe we'll find where my Papa went. Hopefully see a vending machine on the way. Well, one that's functional anyway. I get the feeling it might be up high. Oh, that dude's leaning against one. The door, yeah. It says death. Wait, oh, not that way? Oh, yes, that way. This must be it. He really left the slums. It's dangerous out there, but I must be sure. I need to know. Let's do this. You sure you want to open that door? Don't be a dick and close the door behind me, I swear. Ooh. Look at all these Zerk eggs. They will eat us. I can't do this. I'm not as fast as you. The Zerks will get me for sure. Here, take this badge. My papa will recognize it. He will know you're a friend. I'll open the door for you. Well. Guess the adventure begins now. There's a memory over here. Look at how huge this wall is. I remember it was a symbol of the division between those in the slums and in Midtown. That and the fact that they kept throwing their garbage down here. What a horrible thing to do. Maybe that's why they failed. This music. I can't go in there. Okay. Cat game is entertaining. Why am I going somewhere called a dead end? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay. This is a survival. I do not like this one bit. Holy fuck. Debate them. Get off! Okay, I see. Wait, no, maybe not. Oh no, that worked. Alright, cool. I got the feeling this chase is not over. Yep. Here we go again. Whoa! Are you okay? That was a huge fall. Doc should be nearby. We must be close. Oh, I'm limping. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it's okay now. I thought we were, badly injured. There's a bunch of eggs over there. Don't have anything to put in here. An electric generator, but it seems to require another part to function. This is going to be a case of I fire up the generator, it's going to wake everything up, and then hoard. Oh, shit. Whoa! Wait, you're not a Zerk, are you? That's my badge you're wearing. How did you find it? Did my son send you? Oh, Seamus, you clever boy. I've been alone here for ages. I came here to test my defluxer, but it didn't go as planned. I wish I could go back home. I miss my son dearly. Can you have a look around the house? If you can have a look around the house you want, but I have no idea how to escape this place. Excuse me, does your vending machine work? No. That's a shame. I've seen humans wear costumes like this. They were small and running around making lots of noise. Oh yes, I remember now. They were children. The streets felt much more alive with them. Even with the difficulty they brought, the adults seemed to love them very much. Doc says he misses Seamus. Is that the same thing? It kind of bothers me that I've missed the memory. Oh, there's the thing. Hey, be careful with that defluxer. At full charge, it can explode Zerks like confetti. This baby needs 1.21 gigawatts to work, and the only thing around here with that kind of juice is the generator outside the house. The problem is it won't start. I think a fuse blew, and with all the Zerks going around, it's too dangerous for me to go fix it. I'm not fast enough, but you might be. If you can reach the generator and replace the fuse, I should be able to get the defluxer recharged. Come on, follow me, I'll show you what to do. Putting a lot of faith in the cat. Take this fuse, it's brand new. Turning on the generator will be loud, so expect some Zerks. Once you fix the generator, I should be able to charge and kickstart the defluxer. I just need you to follow this cable, change the fuse, and meet me back here. Best of luck. Alright, well. Straightforward. Follow the cable. Yes, the energy drink to charge the generator. Oh boy. Ultraviolet light. Oh my god. Nope, dead. Okay, I think I need to stay in his vision, otherwise it's not gonna work. Or I need to wait it out, one or the other. I think I got it. Bait him out, bait him out. I think I was just too hasty. There we go. Amazing, you got the generator back on. Have you seen how powerful the defluxer is? It's definitely our way out of here. Wait a minute, I might be able to mount this defluxer on your drone. But then... we're reliant on me. It worked. The defluxer is now installed on your fancy drone there. It's not meant to run off such a small power source. If you use it too much, it could malfunction. Just remember, it's dangerous. Let's go back to the village. I'm coming home, son. I don't think there's... How do we use it? Must leave our mark here. Take out those Zerks so we can get through. L1. Oh, okay, it's very limited. It's working, but as I suspected, it can overheat. Let it cool for a bit when that happens. I hope it can last until we reach the village. The switch doesn't work. It looks like the electricity has been cut. No, no, no. Stay there. Oh, you can help me, you know. Okay, maybe that did nothing. Oh, no. Never mind. This is interesting. Oh no, help him! Jeez. Oh god. It's okay, we'll be okay, just let it cool down, let it cool down. Don't panic, we're okay. That was close. Let's go back home. They're eating the metal, aren't they? I'm using the cat call to kind of lure them out if there's any. I'm just waiting for a horde to come behind us. I'll go through. Oh, okay, never mind. We're home. Close the door! What are you doing? It's a tender moment, but there's, you know, there's things that could possibly murder us behind us. Thanks for saving Doc, little friend. It's great to see Seamus is no longer alone. Now we know we can fight back against the Zerks. Momo has been waiting for you by the sewers. Doc and Seamus look happy. I think we did a good thing together. I mean, I guess there's autosave. Alright, cool. That's a good stopping point. It's a nice little game. Damn, did I play? I played it for 3 hours. I didn't even realize. Alright. That's gonna do it for today. I'll definitely play more of this. It's fun. It's pretty endearing and nice. But yeah, I don't imagine this is a very long one. I'll look for some of the other stuff next time.